So today I'm going to be talking about the tarot card, the Hermit. And the Hermit symbolizes Saturn, Father Time, inner contemplation, figuring out your spiritual path. And sometimes you need to take time out away from everything to figure some things out for yourself, to make new self-discoveries, to get back to the fundamentals of what it is that you're searching for, to find your whatever it is that you need to find within. That would be the right side up interpretation. Now, the upside down interpretation would be that you're taking a little too much time, and as you know, with Father Time or with Saturn, that if you take too long figuring things out, or you procrastinate too much in life, Saturn comes along with his sickle and says, hey, I'll force you to make the changes, and it's going to be my way. Bam, that's when you get messed up. So now Saturn in Greek mythology was the god Kronos, and Kronos was king of the Titans and was married to Rhea. And Rhea was giving birth to their offspring. Kronos didn't want his throne interrupted, so he wanted to devour the children as Rhea gave birth to them. And so what she did to fool him was she took some stones, wrapped them to make them look like a child, and he consumed those instead. Which is how Saturn, or Father Time, came to be known as the devourer of things. Again, if you procrastinate, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you take too much time, Father Time will come along and force you to make the changes on his terms. Now, if you take a look at this particular tarot card, I use Dame Fortune's Wheel Tarot. The popular mainstream one is Rider-Waite Tarot. One reason I use Dame Fortune's Wheel Tarot is because some of the art is more true to the decks prior to the Rider-Waite deck. But it doesn't matter which one you use, whichever one speaks to your subconscious the best. Now, in this one, you see it. In the Rider-Waite deck, he's holding a staff, okay, which is symbolic of authority. Now, in the earlier decks, he has an hourglass representing Father Time. You also see there's a mountain, and it's at the top of a mountain, signifying that he's his spiritual ascent, and very knowledgeable, very wise. Now, different ways that you can use this card, aside from giving readings, is you can, since it's got to do with finding answers from within, you can go ahead and light a purple candle, light some incense, preferably frankincense, and meditate on this card. Like I said, look at the imagery in the card. Imagine yourself in the card. Think of all the correspondences to the card. Your answers will come to you. Also, while you're doing that, hold the stone amethyst, which also has to do with the psyche and figuring things out. Another way you can use this card, besides readings, is once you use your deck and your deck is familiar with your energy, or you may have done some of the things I suggest to have your tarot deck become familiar with your energies, you can take this card and you can put it under your pillow. You may have a chance of bending it though that way if it's just one card. If you put it on your pillow and you can manage to not bend it, then the answers would come to you in your sleep. in the form of dreams. But instead, what you can do is you can take the card and you can place it under your bed, where the area right underneath the area where you lay your head. That way, when you sleep, the answers may come to you in the form of dreams, or in any other way during your sleep. So yeah, so that's just the commentary that I had on the tarot card, the Hermit.